Whoa. I feel very pointy.
Very.
Yeah.
I feel like my polygon count's never been lower.
Man, I feel so weird. What do you think, older me? Or younger me? I don't know how time travel works.
I don't know about you, I kind of feel the same way.
So, welcome everybody back, unless this is the same video, in which case you never left. Good for you. Welcome to the Adventure Trilogy.
And just in time, because we have turned on the Jam Sonic and the Adventure Sonic costumes, which makes perfect sense considering this was around the same era where Project Sonic was a go.
Yahoo! And yes, I call it the Adventure Trilogy because I still believe Heroes was supposed to be Adventure 3.
Well, I mean, it was going to be Adventure 3, but they changed it up because they figured that, like, making it the third game in the series wouldn't make it sell as well.
Yeah, and I mean, it was also going multi-platform, so that didn't help.
Yeah.
Right. So hey, welcome to, what's this place again?
Speed Highway.
Speed Highway.
Home of the Chow Gelato.
Ooh.
Hey, oh! And busy traffic.
And really, really bad traffic.
Yeah.
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 I think those are the old sound
I mean,
effects.
look at all those roads. How can you expect there to be good traffic here?
Whoa. Honestly, this fucking zone slaps hell.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, so cool. So, was there ever... I'm asking this purely out of bias. Sorry, Car. James and Doug and Hype, because I only ever played the Dreamcast. I didn't even own the DX version of this game until, you know...
Well, I mean, like,
years
if it's any
later.
consolation, the DX version was my pure exposure to the adventure games as well, which, I guess in the case of SA1, didn't really help paint a good, impressionable picture of Adventure 1.
A wee bit. Yeah, the animations were so much better in the Dreamcast original. But anyway,
I mean, the animations weren't even so much better. It's just that they were better. All the meshes and models and whatnot were better fitted.
that's fair.
Yeah.
So, I guess thinking about this, because it's not what I immediately think of when I think of Adventure 1, I'll be honest. I usually think of the giant orcas, but then I guess we have Seaside Hill for that. But anyway,
Well,
a question to everybody.
We do
I
have
don't know why I
Emerald's
just-
hit. We do have that stage from in the 3DS version.
Yeah, Emerald Coast.
Emerald Coast, that was it.
That's true. I like that.
That's also the point where Classic Sonic, much earlier than he should have, learned how to homing attack.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna pull that up as well just to have that available. But nice, these little guys. While I pull this up here just to look at, this is just everybody. I'm not even calling out a specific name. I realize I shouldn't be doing that. There's only 4 of us. Was there any game that you were either, I don't want to say let down because this is a great game still. Was there any game that you were disappointed, like one stage got in but not another one between these games?
I'm not really sure, to be honest, because I feel like, I guess maybe I would have liked if they used a different Heroes level, but then again, Seaside Hill turned out really good. Otherwise, I felt pretty much content with the levels that we got so far. Like, I feel like Chemical Plant was kind of like a no-brainer for Sonic 2. Sky Sanctuary was a good selection for Sonic 3, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
I'm kind of the same way, and I mean, it also helped. It's also funny too, considering that all the levels in Sonic Generations were mostly fueled from actual fan opinion.
Oh, really?
Which levels they thought were the best.
Yeah.
Which is also why, as you're going to notice, the further you go into the game, that Sonic fans really love their grasslands and city levels.
Yeah. Hey, look at that little chap there, nomming and snacking and hanging out. He has a little berry, I think.
Yep, that's a. Can't quite tell what kind of berry that is. If Iki were here, he'd probably know, considering how much of a dork he is for this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I find it cute that they the Lightspeed dash. You know it. You got this. Wee.
Yep, and even better, this Adventure Sonic skin comes with the Lightspeed shoes, so it makes perfect sense.
And it even has the ring. I forgot what the ring did.
I think that's the upgrade to the Lightspeed Dash.
Yes, because basically it sped up the charge time it took for Sonic to Lightspeed.
Ready, go!
But, after, with Adventure 2 and onward, they realized, that was probably not a smart idea. Let's just make it instantaneous.
Yeah.
And thus it was changed forever, and I still love that mechanic.
Same.
Honestly, never in my life have I seen that down pathway.
Me neither. I was scared. I thought you whiffed it. Another thing that I really wish that they would do more of ever since it was shown off in Forces is I wish they would do the from Adventure 2, that one Lightspeed dash that allows you to do the Lightspeed dash but on enemies.
Oh, the Lightspeed attack?
Yeah, I wish they do that more in games.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I never was the biggest fanatic for the lightspeed attack, considering that usually requires you to charge up your like. You'd have to hold down like a spin charge in the same way that hold on, I saw a Chow over there.
Whoa. I guess
There he is. Look at him.
we'll go around. I guess
I'll save you, little guy.
well here, like I guess one good compromise was how it was done in Forces of all things, where if you saw a chain of buzz bombers, you could just hold down the homing attack button and you would attack every single one in a single like swoop.
Wait, was that how it worked? I thought that was.
Yeah, you just
I
have to
thought
hold
they
down
did-
the attack button.
Didn't Lost World have... I don't know if it was either on the Wii U or the 3DS version, but didn't Lost World have something akin to that, where it was like a multi-targeting homing attack?
Both versions did, yeah.
Yeah, the Wii U and 3DS version. Basically, if
Ow!
you position Sonic in a specific way, then you'd see a whole bunch of homing reticles pop up.
Right, the old like charge thing and whoop! Nice.
I'm surprised they have
classic.
not fixed that.
Whoa! Oh gosh.
Oh,
Affects what?
I don't know if you saw the two strain lines when you were going down, like the glass effect.
Oh, the
Right.
particles.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was. I even noticed that during the launch. I'm surprised they have not fixed that.
I don't know. Now, was that original in the original? Was that
No.
Was that present in the original release as well, or no?
No.
oh.
Oh, okay, then that is a glitch. Oh well. How about,
Yeah, unfortunately, the PC version of Sonic Generations, it's very famous for how moddable it was, but it also wasn't it wasn't the sturdiest port out there.
Right. Yeah.
oh,
There you
but yes, Doug, did you have any stages that you wish could have been in Generations from one of these games?
The closest is really the CD stages, but I'm not gonna brag too much on what is in here. I think there were all the stages here are solid choices.
Actually, you know what I would have liked most? A Sonic 3 stage.
Oh, that's right, because Sky Sanctuary is
Well, I
technically
mean, you could
Knuckles.
argue with it. We do have a side free stage.
It's I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, like I still remember back when this game was coming out, like they were highlighting all the games they were taking from. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Knuckles. What?
What?
What? and then you go to
Not even Sonic 3 and Knuckles, just Sonic and Knuckles.
and then you go to the 3DS, like, oh, surely it'll be here. There's a 3 in the console name. Nope, Mushroom Hill.
And Sonic 3 Vanilla's like, am I a joke to you?
That just reminded me, actually, because I remember now. I'm gonna be that guy, and because it's biased of me, Flying Battery.
Flying Battery would have been fun. I won't deny that.
Yeah.
But I'm still fine with it being in Mania.
Okay, I'll admit that line from Sonic was good. I'll give this port that.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, I like the idea of giving giving modern Sonic more things to say in these cutscenes, like him actually interacting with the friends that he rescues. Like that inherently, I don't have a problem with. It's just that, like, again, they need to retool the animations to reflect them.
A classic
Agreed.
time.
Oh boy, now it's time for the level that everyone was gassing over the moment it was announced,
Yep.
myself included.
Should be kicking in soon. Was this a re-recorded vocal, or is this straight up from the game?
I think it might have been resampled.
Yeah, no, the vocals are definitely resampled. It's the instrumentation that's different.
Rito?
Want to mulligan that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only in that because I don't know if like you die before you hit a checkpoint and then you come right back. If that'll count as
S ranking?
losing the perfect clear. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember myself, so I can't say that.
But probably best not to risk it.
Yeah, reset.
Wow.
Okay, one more mulligan.
God damn it!
We will listen to the song. We will listen to it.
We're time to start,
Classic Sonic has not had a lot of city experience. He's a country boy.
Yeah, no. Listen. He was a humble boy from the old Christmas Island.
Aww. Hey, Amy's Market.
You gonna come
Want
out
it-
now?
Oh!
There you go.
Oh, that's actually clever. You have to-
Right, yeah.
And and I guess confirmed that Team Hooligan was a thing even in wherever this town was.
Well, those posters were in the original generations.
Well, no, I mean, in the city from SA2, they were here all along. Apparently, I'm joking.
No.
Anyway, whoa. I feel like
Oh,
we're
no,
missing
Bear's house!
something.
My house!
I mean, it looked a lot like Bear's big blue house, didn't it?
It does a little bit.
What? Look, dude, what? You're safe now! Ow!
I saved you!
Okay, maybe not now.
Geez, Sonic, Doug.
Yeah.
Geez, Sonic, I think Tutter's looking a little bit tired, don't you?
Don't you?
Don't you?
I think Tara's looking a little tired, don't you? And it's just one of Mike Pollock's many goat screams.
Oh.
Whoa!
I would have
Yeah.
done that in a while.
Wasn't it like in that one joke?
God.
Wasn't it like a joke or something that if you look closely at the model in the original SA2, that supposedly whoever's driving that truck is like a new driver or something, like on like How Am I Driving or something like that?
Is that
Oh
something
my
that was...
god!
Yoda, you joke!
Hey!
Nice.
You're on a skateboard.
Whee! I've never ridden one of these before. Oh,
This is fun.
hey,
Dude, you were a product of the 90s. How can you tell me you never used a skateboard before?
I'm too cool.
Damn it.
I've ridden a snowboard, I've ridden a jet board, I've ridden a boogie board, I even rid on top of a water board, but never on top of a skateboard.
I was really scared you were about to say I've ridden on a Ouija board.
Hey, he may have, we don't know.
We
Maybe
didn't know
mine.
that chaos.
Oh gosh, dang it, you're insane!
Thanks, I know. Okay,
Oh,
so that
God.
poster...
Thanks.
Well, now that I gotta look at it, yeah, the posters still say Knack the Weasel on it.
Oh my gosh, this poor lunatic.
He's going crazy!
He's doing circles.
He's going nuts.
Maybe we can fall down carefully. Come on. Oh, there you
There
go.
you go.
Oh, there,
Oh,
here
my
it comes.
stupid!
Woo!
Man really likes
Oh,
this
there's
crazy
a shout out
taxi.
now.
Oh. Ah,
There you go.
nice, you got all the chow.
Man, who's leaving all their chow out on the street?
Ciao.
Now, I'm wondering what this is a
better
remix
book
of.
it.
This. I'm wondering what this song that we're hearing with the Speed Shoes is a remix of.
Well, I think it's still City. I think it's still City Escape just sped up.
It is.
Oh, okay, that's a cute detail.
Not one of my smoother rides.
Oh,
Oh, well.
But at least the perfect bonus got me the A rank.
Yeah.
1 second off. Damn. Oh well, that's all done. You got all the chow, and that's cool. You got the pumpkin chow.
Look
Thank.
at little guy
That's nice.
spinning
Oh,
around.
no, oh no, he's got a pot on.
Oh.
The pumpkin shell's from a previous level, if I remember.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Because I
let's
even...
use a 3DS. Go ahead.
Because even I got all the chow in this fucking port. God, it took a bit.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Had to note down what I had to do.
Let's go.
You know, I feel a little out of my element here.
Because yeah, now, as well as amazing as it runs, I do think I like the classic rendition a little bit more.
I agree.
Although the
I
guitar
very
is
much agree.
nice.
Same.
Oh, yeah, the guitar's not bad.
It is funny just going back to the classic remix. A lot of people pointed out, I think a lot of Sonic fans know this already, but for the classic version of City Escape, they actually sample a melody from one of the Sonic 3 multiplayer themes on it.
Huh.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Endless Mine, I think.
Yeah.
Oops.
But no, for the modern one, it definitely seems like this is a cover band or something.
Yeah, it's, I want to say it's Cash Cash, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, I could have sworn they did get like some of the original like musicians back for this one.
I'm sure Jun Sonoe's in here still.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got these old sections. Oh, Gun, you've always been there when we needed a neutral person to kick in the head.
Oh, Gun,
Yeah.
what would you do without me?
Oh, Pooh, or was it, yeah, oh, Poop, what would we do without you?
Shoo.
Whoops.
Oh. Well, poop.
Well, Poop,
Damn.
yeah.
Well, you know what? It gives me an opportunity to find a red ring I would have missed otherwise.
Look at
True.
that.
What do you know?
Hey.
You're also going to say
Anyway,
something about the 3DS.
Oh yeah, I was looking at all the stages that came on 3DS just because I need to remind myself that came on Green Hill. We got Casino Night as opposed to Chemical Plant.
Right, another pick I would have. If we didn't get Chemical Plant, I think Casino Night would have been a good obvious choice.
It was our first casino stage, I think.
It was.
Yep,
Let's see. Oh, nice.
where it all started.
Again, we had Mushroom Hill, which I think is another decent one.
I like Mushroom Hill.
As you guys mentioned, Emerald Coast, which
Coast.
is one of like the first ones I think of. For
Radical
those of
Highway.
you who for those of you who didn't want to wait for Shadow the Hedgehog, you would actually get Radical Highway on the 3DS.
Which didn't make an awful lot of sense looking back, considering that's a level that primarily focuses on Shadow.
Yep,
Right.
and of course the old truck. Except in the modern version, he's a little more
boy.
ticked at you.
And maybe if you look very closely, you might still find Big somewhere.
Somewhere.
And sawed up into cat meat.
Who is
That's bold of you to assume those blades would cut through them.
I love the modern.
inevitable. You can't kill this unit.
And then you're like, okay, we're hopefully we're gonna lose him across all these rooftops. I assume.
That was really tricky
Of
to
course I
miss.
missed
I
the
don't
fucking
blame
red
you.
ring.
That one should have been magnetized too, like all the other rings.
Should have, yeah.
Right?
But no, we
Would've
can't.
been nice.
No, we.
And to think it doesn't even end
What
there.
the?
I'm gonna
This is, well, is this the kind of shit that our freaking government is paying for?
I'm starting to wonder now why the roads aren't ever going to get fixed with this tax budget. Yay! What else? And then we got water power,
Sheesh, all this
Right.
for one hedgehog.
right? And oh yeah, and then of all things, we didn't get anything from Heroes. We actually got a water palace from Rush, I think.
Yeah.
That's right. Because
Which honestly, that taps into something that I always thought was a missed opportunity for the 3DS version of Generations specifically. Like, I'm fine if the console version just wanted to focus on like the console games. The handheld Generations really should have taken levels from like the advanced trilogy as well.
Yeah. Oh,
what's
that's
funny is that the last two stages do. Like you get Ocean Palace from Sonic Rush, and then you get the DS version of Tropical Resort from Colors.
yeah, oh, yeah, because the hedgehog was But no, you're right. So I want to say like they. Okay, so like look. Okay, so I mean, Advance 1 through 3 is a no-brainer. We have Rush. They could have even done Rush Adventure, I guess.
Maybe the Game Gear games.
They could. Would we?
I mean, considering Dimps were the developers, I figured it would just make sense to have the advanced games mostly involved.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other. And maybe you could have seen other characters like Emerald show up.
Yeah.
Like Emerald could have been a rival battle for you.
Well, I guess if it's the Advanced trilogy, it'd make more sense if it was General.
Oh, General, right?
I mean, either which way, it would still have been applicable.
Yeah.
But I guess it's also funny, too, considering I don't believe the 3DS version even had the rival fights.
No, it did.
No, they had rival fights. It had the
yeah.
exact same rival fights as the console version. So there was Metal
Yeah.
Sonic and Casino Night, Shadow and Radical Highway, and Silver and Planet Wisp. Not Planet Wisp, but
Tropical
Resort.
And then the three different bosses they got, which we've already seen the Death Egg robot here. I guess just spoil in advance right now. The three major bosses that 3DS had were Big Arm, which again, look up Big Arm's boss music in 3DS. It is.
Please.
It goes so hard. It is so good. The freaking.
It's generally the best
guitar
remake
solo.
I
Anyway.
got.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God. I'll listen to it later. Anyway, we got Bio Lizard before Shadow Generations.
Again, very ill-fitting considering you fight him as Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you actually got Egg Emperor for those who are fans of Take This!
Very, very ill-fitting considering that was lumped together with the
modern
Post-Heroes games.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good stuff.
I mean,
It just didn't make sense.
I know.
that would make me wonder, like, what kind of boss, like, if you did have to make, like, a handle exclusive boss for that era, what do you guys think would have been a better pick?
That's a very good question, honestly.
I'm either thinking Iblis or, I mean, there's a lot of bosses.
How about
from Colors.
how about fucking Ifrit from Sonic Rivals 2?
I could see
Well,
it.
if not that, I was gonna think, like...
Oh, actually, you're
since-
right. Actually, you're right. In terms of other handheld titles, they could have tackled the Rivals since it was on handheld, technically.
Yeah, make them actual levels.
They could have done that, yeah.
There was that. I was thinking, like, just to keep the idea of, like, honoring Rush in some capacity. Logan, you and James know the game better than I do. What would you say is a standout boss from Sonic Rush to you guys?
I think of the Metal Snake.
There was the Metal Snake. Freaking the the final boss before you
Oh.
I was
yeah,
thinking
the
of,
flipping-
of that one, yeah.
where you flip around, yeah. And in that, and on that note, again, Gemerald or Emerald could have been a rival fight, and Blaze could have been a rival fight.
For real.
Have a freaking Villanova remix in there. And I was, oh my god, and I because, did you see that video that Dax and I shared earlier, James, of the, a 15-minute video that literally breaks down every single sample or every single source that was used in Sonic Rush?
I saw you guys post it. I didn't see it.
It's actually really cool to listen to, like, a lot of, like, classic bits. First of all, I freaking knew it. That one lava stage theme does sample "Feeling Hot, Hot, Hot," and it's,
I mean, that was kind of a no shit right there.
I know, I was like, I knew it had to be that, but it's actually really wild, like, how many vocals and how many, like, music and things were literally just taken from, like, your, like those, think of it like those, freaking, sample, like, demo track kind of albums and stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
I just thought of another
Anyway,
stage from
before
Rush.
we forget, now
What's up?
we come to my favorite modern level.
Right now, you'll
This
learn
one's
about
so
wall
good.
jumps if you didn't already know about them. If you did not already know about them already, you're good.
What's up, Doug?
I just remembered another Rush stage that would have been actually interesting for this.
What's
I
that?
don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's the one that has the Jaja Rocket theme.
Oh, Jeja Rock is so good. We're on that battleship.
Yeah.
God, I love Jeja Rocket.
So long as it avoids, what was it, like a battleship or another? Or you were in the sky.
No,
maybe
not
it
that
was-
one.
It was,
I'll look it up.
Okay. But yeah, oh my gosh, Wave Ocean.
also, I just realized I'm not doing this.
I was about to say,
Oh,
I did it correctly,
Whoops.
boy.
Go for it.
I played this level to death, and I forget the most optimal route. How dare I?
Oh,
Whoop.
How fucking dare I?
you will get this. I believe in you.
I am a menace to my society.
Ready? Go!
I am a blue pineapple.
The color of my quills are royal blue.
Ooh! Jeez.
Woo!
Sheesh! I played this level to death. How do I not get it right on the first go?
Haha!
Christ, that's
No,
what
it's
it's called.
just-
Christ.
What was this called?
Huge Crisis, or another one that is also a casino level, literally just called Night Casino.
Oh yeah, the one with the whatever circus or funk circus. But no, it's
Gotcha!
Yeah, and Blaze's first stage.
yeah. But no, like straight up, the one of the things that I learned in that every single source from Sonic Rush is the metal scratching boss music, which goddamn that guitar goes hard. But that
Go ahead, scratching me.
or whatever, that was actually severe. It was severely pitched up, but it's actually I forgot his name, but he was the dog that was in the classic Looney Tunes short that would sometimes terrorize Sylvester. It was actually
Oh,
from
I
a
know who
classic.
you're talking about.
It's not Ralph because Ralph is Tom and Jerry.
Not
but,
Ralph.
like, not
It's not
Butch?
Charlie, because Charlie's a different dog character.
It's not Butch, is it?
No, that's Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up.
I forget his. I know he was a major side character in Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries.
Right.
That I remember.
Oh, come on!
No,
Well, you got a checkpoint.
you got this.
No, I'm looking.
No.
Okay, because
You already got two mulligans.
Because I'm looking this up. No, I think it is Chester.
Okay, Chester.
No, no, it's I think no, it's not. Is it Chester? I thought it was never. I think it's Hector.
Hector,
Oh,
okay.
oh, maybe Chester's the younger one.
But yeah, you
No,
were saying about
Is the
Hector?
younger one?
Oh no, Spike the Bulldog. Don't like.
No, Spike's Tom and Jerry.
Well, I'm looking up here. It says Spike the Bulldog and Chester the Terrier.
There's way too many dog characters in Looney Tunes.
True.
Okay, anyway, that one, the Bulldog and Sylvester, apparently... Oh, not this stupid car again.
Hey, at least listen. I'm on my own for this thing. I'm perfectly fine.
Alright. But, apparently it was from, some Looney Tunes bit where there was, like, an actual, like, panther or something on the loose, and it was a gag just in a bit where he was, like, getting all mad at Sylvester, like, go ahead, scratch me! Right before Sylvester's all cowering, right before the actual panther is about to actually scratch the bulldog with all of its might immediately. But it's that line that "go ahead" that got pitched up to
Go ahead, go ahead.
or whatever.
Nice.
Again, I recommend watching the video. It's just it also incredibly explains why we will never probably hear those songs outside of the original game ever again for licensing reasons. But it's like,
I never knew that Looney Tunes were considered canon to the Sonic universe.
yeah, no,
Right?
just that man, like, just his style of like sampling and like almost like some of those songs are almost entirely made just with samples, like almost no other like instruments needed, and it's just, yeah. So
You're
get
saying that he can make a. So you're saying he can make an invaluable YouTube poop editor.
yeah, honestly, those YouTube poop music videos, but
Watch as he give him. Watch as watch as he makes a whole song based off that one dog who kept telling the other dog he forgot the gravy.
he could, he freaking could. Anyway,
I've seen people do more with less.
oh lord,
This time we didn't forget the gravy.
maybe. No, but yeah, so
If you take the red ramp, Orca will say yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, so again, yeah, 3DS. You at least got that Rush, but again, I would have liked other Rush titles in there. But that's fine. I'm sorry, James.
Listen, it doesn't have to be a perfect run. It just
See,
has
the
to be
Orca-
an enjoyable run.
That Orca believes in you.
You can't just have nothing sacred, he says as he literally, like, just half-assed every other level he's been through so far.
Whoosh. Oh, sorry, Espo, we don't get to save you yet.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Okay, so we're pretty sure we've figured things out. And it's pretty dire. Ah!
Hey.
Did somebody say dire? Dire?
No?
Docs!
Thank you.
Ducks.
Jumping back and forth in time.
Just between you.
Dimensional energy. And all that's left behind is this lifeless white void. The Sonics
I
are
wonder
one
where that
constant.
is.
Their speed is restoring space-time.
I'm just saying, a Mario Generations game would go hard.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not sure if that would really work because, like, the differences between 2D and 3D Mario aren't quite as stark as, like, 2D and 3D Sonic.
I'm saying, like,
They're really not.
give me Sonic Wonder and Odyssey.
Logan's gonna
and-
gag.
Why?
We're facing a dangerous foe, Sonic. Better be on your guard.
Sure thing.
Hurry, bring the barf back.
I don't think it was that bad. Why was I actually gagging?
Because
Mercer.
SBO's current voice actor is Matthew Mercer.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is.
Here he
No,
goes.
it's fine.
Well, you know what?
I
know what? We'll-
I like his voice. He at least like it's better like he at least understands the general pitch that SPL should be at, unlike Rouge. Sorry.
Well, if it's any
Yeah.
consolation, you know what?
Oh, hey,
you
you.
get an extra barf back for Matt, considering who Silver's current actor is.
I know he's so don't like that one. Rouge the Bombardier.
A boddler.
Bordy.
Dodge my bombs and get to
Rouge is about to drop bombs on a little kid.
Does she have those cute little bat bombs?
Oh, fuck! Get it, bitch!
They're hard bombs now.
Well, I mean, like, they do look like something she could use. It's just that, yeah, they're not like the little bat bombs from Sonic Battle.
Yeah.
I think they're the same bat bombs from Sonic 06.
I think
Oh,
they
they
are.
could be actually.
But yeah, basically, like, even though Rouge is, like, getting ahead of you, this isn't necessarily treated as, like, a race. It's just, like, an obstacle course.
Okay.
More or less.
Oh,
Nice.
Just don't be a goof up and you'll be just fine.
oh, be a goof.
I smell a goof!
I smell a goof.
I smell a goof!
I smell a hedgehog.
I mean, he was Robotnik at one point.
Yeah.
I hate that hedgehog.
I recently saw this one. This one bit from his podcast where I forgot her name, but he had the person who plays grandma or mother from Futurama.
Oh, Tress McNeil.
He had Tress McNeil on, and she did the she did the voice of like, "Get out of here, you lazy crap!" or "lazy bastard" or whatever. I can't do a good version. And so he tried having Pete say that, not bastard, but he was like, "Yeah, here you no good lazy crap." And I was like, it really,
Jesus.
it just.
Pete's too pure to swear, apparently.
I don't even see you anymore. Did you just
I'm
blow
pretty
up?
sure maybe he doesn't want to get in trouble with Disney.
For my next magic trick, I'm gonna make a hedgehog disappear.
It really looked like you just like blew him up, James.
I I totally did blow her up.
My main
Anyway,
goal
Cream.
is to blow up.
Oh, wait a minute. This is City Escape. I want Speed Highway. Wait a minute.
You did it in the wrong.
I'm an idiot. Whoops.
Ah, well, you're fine.
Well,
Anyway,
you've been going for like 2 per zone anyway, so.
you're good.
I mean, hey, you did the same thing as me, so it's not too out of place.
So how is this working?
Basically, you see these rings that Cream's orbiting? Those are the only rings you can hold on to throughout this entire course.
So don't get reckless.
Yep.
Okay. So it's like little lives or continues.
In a
Sort
sense.
of.
Extra insurance.
Also, this feels like a Sonic Colors track.
It's actually a remix of Sonic 3D Blast.
Yep.
Wow.
The Saturn version.
Oh, okay.
Really good choice to remix, honestly.
Oh, is this what would play it? Or, no, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of the theme.
Whoop!
I was thinking of the theme that would play. Thank you. I was thinking of the theme that would play when you were running around that little like 3D overworld in Jam.
No, though that would have been an interesting one to see. Well, I mean, technically that would get a remix later through Origins.
Ah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, no. This I think this is a remix of "You're My Hero," the main theme of the game.
Right, it's the one that would play in the main menu.
Man, I forget. Was 3D Blast the one with Flicky Island?
Yeah, that is Flicky Island.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In Europe, it is called Sonic 3D Flicky Island.
Yep.
Fair enough. We Doug, we covered the. Did you ever hear about the cool director's cut thing that happened with that game, Doug?
I've heard about it, but I've not seen it.
We tried it out. It was pretty neat, but the special zones sucked.
Well, I mean, it only sucked in the matter that they actually had to be.
In the
You
order.
actually had to play fair with them now.
Yeah.
It's the Genesis Special Zones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Genesis.
Okay.
Boy, can they be tricky.
But I remember them being tricky because I did play it from the Mega Collection Plus.
Honestly, it's funny you say that because I still think the special zone, like the original special stages from 3D Blast, were absolute pushovers. Whereas the director's cut fixes it so now you can only get the Chaos Emerald once per zone, and the difficulty does properly ramp up like it was originally intended to.
Yeah.
You might want to go back because I don't think you did any of the Speed Highway ones yet.
You haven't.
Yep.
I know I didn't. I know, and you know what? Since I already broke order anyway, I may as well go ahead and do the thing that's also attached to City Escape.
Oh, thank you,
fair.
letters. Hey, Stug, I've been missing your playthrough. Where are you?
Don't call me a stud.
I'm elsewhere.
Well, time to go win ourselves a fake emerald.
You want this
It's
fake emerald so
official.
much?
Guess so.
It's interesting because, like, I know, like, obviously all the voice dialogue was rewritten. I don't know if any of the text dialogue was rewritten.
Oh no, it's still the same.
I figured it would be
Hey!
the same because I remember them not being changed.
Haha.
You know, I still find it funny how Shadow just treats it as though he's just outright gonna, while they're trapped in, the time and space, he's gonna use this opportunity to fucking crush Sonic.
So we did the thing.
Whereas, at least with Shadow Generations, it made it seem like, Sonic needed his emerald. So naturally, he was the one that started the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one who shot first.
So what's that
Yeah.
purple thing up ahead?
That is I don't know what it is, but it powers up Sonic and Shadow. If either character gets two of them, they will undergo a special. They will launch a special attack against the other hedgehog. And you need to do this in order to win the fight.
Nice. Charging.
In the hard version of this, there's three of them to get.
Makes sense.
And I am a dummy. What was this stage called originally? Something Chase or...
Yeah, Final Rush. Final
Rush.
Rush if you're playing Sonic. Final Chase if you're playing Shadow.
Gotcha.
And the song that's playing is For True Story.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly the final arena.
Oh, we have to shoot meteors?
Yep, basically.
In a matter of speaking.
Hey, live and
You
learn.
just bump into the meteors, they knock out Shadow, slowing him down long enough for you to pretty much ram up against him.
Moving through your spine.
I'm gonna backshot you.
Never mind.
Wait, what?
Get back more. It's just...
Like I said, I wouldn't be caught dead with a gun.
This is from the
But I
movie,
haven't used
Shadow.
guns yet.
Have you seen the movie, Shadow? Isn't it fun, Shadow? You should see the movie. Ah!
I want to punch you in the face and make you shut up.
I can beat you even as a Dreamcast model.
Now, pardon me while I take that emerald.
Yes, go ahead, take that emerald. I certainly don't need it. Nope, no siree. Nope, nope.
Oh no,
definitely
woe is
not here,
me,
not
my
now.
only emerald. How could you?
Oh no. He has an emerald. It's not like I have a Oh!
What was that?
Oh,
And ta-da.
you got the fake Chaos Emerald.
It would have been funny if you had that text.
Actually, it's like...
Or like, you got a Chaos Emerald with a question mark?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, just like
Yeah,
Doug
for real.
doing that little fake slip-up song. It's like, wait a minute. This is a fake!
This is an ordinary emerald colored with yellow coral lip gloss number 7.
And Omega's like,
Actually, it's coral blue number.
That's right, Sonic. I switched the emeralds out.
Oh, there's the levels.
There she is.
And also, pray tell you don't know what the other challenge types are.
I assume they're not that good.
there you go.
Oh no, they're good. It's just that you all know what the rest of them are. Like you got the one with the fate, like the fate
Doppelganger.
icon to show that's going to be a doppelganger race. You got the ones with an item box that'll highlight a specific item.
Yeah, those are usually pretty fun. Like, those are the ones that let you unlock the elemental shields.
Yep.
Right. So now it's time to race Cream to catch as many Chow as possible before reaching the end.
It's so funny, like, I've heard a few people talk about how, like, this is apparently one of the most difficult ones in the game, and, like, I'd have to, like, go back and replay myself. I don't remember, like, provided that you don't make any massive screw-ups, I don't remember this one being, like, super annoying to go through.
It just looks like they're right along the right path.
Yeah, that's really it.
I was able to get through it more or less fine.
You're doing it right now. Cream has gotten none. Just get ahead of her, and the game's practically yours. I can see maybe that's why it's a problem. Is because hey, Cream,
All right, now she got one.
but that's because you're
She's
purposely
getting
missing
the one
them,
that
'cause-
you're missing.
right.
Obviously.
But it's like, I think that's where it gets hard. Is if they can't get ahead of Cream, then she will just start stealing every single one on your path. But like once you get ahead of her, the race
she
is
is.
practically done.
Oh,
There you are, Cream. Also, who voices her now?
Michelle Ruff.
Oh, okay. Good.
Technically, it's the same actors that voiced her in the original generations.
Ah,
Yeah, like, I think as far as I know, the only people that had to, like, re-record because of... Well, they all had to re-record, but the only ones that had, like, completely different actors between this and the original were Knuckles, Blaze, Silver, and Espio.
Huh.
Speaking of which, this is the particular speed highway friend mission I don't really like.
Let's see.
Think you can find me?
I think so.
We gotta whack us a chameleon.
How are we gonna find him?
These
Oh, there he
spotlights.
is.
Let's put some light on the subject.
I see, and then that'll... I see, that'll confuse me. Boom! And then he's dead.
This could be another pain in the ass if you're trying to get the S rank.
Yeah, it can
Nice.
Ninja arts, camouflage.
Nice! That's another game that maybe they could have included, freaking Chaotix.
Yeah, agreed.
That would
I
have
mean,
been
couple
something
stages.
else.
So,
I mean, we do have that awesome Door to Summer remix.
Ninja arts.
yeah, that you can hear in the collection room. Like they'll always acknowledge that song, but they'll never acknowledge any of the levels that song came from.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I won't say it's like a massive loss considering how that game is to go through.
Fair. Again, I just think, honestly, I feel like that game could use a redo in general.
But there is.
I still need to give the game a shot myself at some point.
If it means anything, Doug, it's honestly one of those games that it's one of those turn your brain off sorts of games. It's honestly fine in the moment, but it's also not the it's not going to beat the original. Like
It's really
no,
fun.
I'd imagine. I've heard a lot of stuff about it, especially from you
It's-
guys.
it's a solid game. It just needed more substance.
It's
Yeah.
really fun in co-op when one of you gets the heavy.
I said this level was hard to S rank.
Well,
got-
what do you
First needs
know?
to get the S rank.
You got
I-
really... I would say
And
you
yeah,
got
Logan,
really lucky with his
I'm glad
spawns.
at least one of us had fun when we were going through that.
I thought it was ridiculous. I thought trying to play it
Whoa, whoa,
legitimately, it's annoying, but I thought just for the sheer like nonsense of just trying to run around
Where'd
with
it
the
go?
bungee cord was really fun. Hey, Sweet Mountain.
At least it wasn't me playing,
Hey.
But all right.
because I would have been confused as fuck.
Just, yeah, no. the co-op in that game is utter trash, and I'm honestly just amazed that, which is so funny to me because I feel like that was kind of the whole reason that game was made in the first place.
Right, with the ring system, but
Oh, there it is up there.
Yeah.
okay, maybe there's a.
Then again, it's just a further proof that of what I've said since forever, that same screen co-op in Sonic does not work.
Yeah. Okay, so you just have to get up on that top of that curl and jump. What was I say? I mean that's fair. I mean I could have found it silly with chaotic.
You want to know what's funny too? Because I think it could have worked with that game, sort of.
Actually,
The only real downside is that there's no hold
dash.
button when you're playing co-op.
I know it is. Like when you go up there, because like he ends up like
Oh,
rolling
the
through what ends up
wraparound, I
being
see.
like the top of that curve. He has to like jump down, like spin dash off the
dash.
bottom.
No. I'm thinking I'm with Doug. Basically, I think what you want to do is at the very top before it starts going down, spin dash it down, and maybe you'll like stick to it a little. So spin.
Comes the word.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good eye, Doug. Now.
Now, after we beat the living sense out of him, he's going to help us out with the way of the ninja.
That's right.
I'll get us across with my blade.
Do not worry about the boo-boo.
Have you ever wanted a grappling hook in a Sonic game?
Whoa.
I could see it working. I mean, it looks like it has momentum to it, which is more than I could ask for, quote-unquote, buddy from Forces.
But yeah, for real.
Right, I forgot that was technically the canon name of the Avatar.
It's annoying because, like, he had a grappling hook. Like, you can make a grappling hook work and have it be fun. Like, just have it play like Umihara or whatever. I don't know. Have it that a little bit of oomph to it. But it was basically just another homing
That
attack.
would have been nice.
You know what? Maybe.
And I'm still convinced with Sonic Forces that they weren't even initially going to have an Avatar be the third playable character. I'm convinced they were originally going to have Boom Sonic, considering back when
the energy
when Sonic Boom
rings.
had the game. Yeah, they had their little energy tethers.
Right.
Man, that would have been an entirely different game if they brought the Boom characters in.
Not to mention the fact that the Avatar is already fairly tall, especially compared to both Sonics.
What do you think about it, Doug?
About the Avatar?
Of having the Boom Sonic. That is fair.
I mean, you're also asking the person that does not like Forces in the slightest, so...
But I'm asking the guy who likes Boom a little.
Logan, are you really
You have
just
to
gonna
like it
assume
a
I
l-
really like bad stuff?
I say
I
you have
just
to like
say-
you have to like it a little bit to play it for us.
There's some...
Can I just say
well,
real quick,
one-
like, and
yes.
I
sorry,
can
just
get-
real quick, like this isn't.
Yeah, go for it.
You finish, Doug.
No, just go ahead. You were speaking.
Well, the thing is, you make that reference of, like, you're asking someone that doesn't like Boom. Like, this isn't towards you specifically, but just the Sonic fan base in general. But just the notion of, you're saying this to someone that doesn't like Boom. Just a quote from Batman Beyond. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, literally. And Logan,
But
to be
yes.
fair, one, I also covered Shadow. None of you guys would have done that. Same with Boom. So I sacrificed
true.
myself to do
Fair
that.
point. It was a sacrifice that was well worth it. In looking back,
Yeah,
on
fucking
it.
literally. So you guys better thank me for that one.
No, the Rouge one is over that way.
I mean, you even went out of your way to do the freaking the
Temptress.
freaking expert mode.
Okay,
what?
so what's going on here now?
Piece of junk robot is no
We're gonna make Rouge fall. We're gonna make robots horny.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh,
And what about text?
text?
What about the text?
Logan, you mentioned something about text.
two goes.
The text?
Yeah,
I thought I heard
I
someone
think
say
we were
text.
talking about, like, things that Doug did for us.
Yeah, I just mentioned boost. Like you have to be you have to like it a little bit to do it for the channel.
What?
Sonic Boom.
Oh, boo! You said booze though.
Boom.
Man, imagine if it ever comes to a point
God.
where we eventually get Sonic Boobs.
I'm sure that
I'm
exists.
feeling the
looking it
booze
up
right now.
I'm feeling booze. I feel like I'm going insane.
Oh, boy.
I don't remember ever saying text.
I thought I heard someone say text.
I'm looking this up right now.
I didn't say text. I was just saying. All I said is that you even went out of your way to do the expert mode for us.
Oh,
that must
that,
have been
the
what you
expert.
misheard.
Yeah, you
That.
did do expert mode for
Maybe,
us.
yeah.
How do you get text out of that?
I might have not heard it properly.
It could be
But then
Fall in
again,
love, dang you.
almost all of us were speaking at the same time.
Leave this to me.
Fair.
That's also fair.
So I
You know, sometimes I gotta wonder, why did Eggman program a libido into these guys?
listen.
I get very lonely.
Projection only barely scratches the surface of this one. I'm not even gonna hide it.
I mean, there's not a lot of girls in the franchise.
Do I need to remind you about the Guptal
Listen.
video hype?
About the what?
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I just had a fucked up thought all of a sudden. Even though it could totally be taken in a more general, like a generous sense. I mean, why do you think I made Sage? I wanted someone to love me.
Aww, that's like a cute paternal love, though. That's wholesome.
Exactly.
But no, I'm thinking of the Guptal video, which I think Doug may know because I heard him chuckle about it. The Sonic girl raid the raiding the Sonic girl video.
Oh, that.
like
Yeah.
Sonic may be considered hot chick heaven, but it's just
Yeah,
this
And
whole,
let's
like,
go!
Let's go! And try not to reach through the screen.
I remember that because I want to say,
Hey, so I
if
said
I'm not
it.
mistaken, like, didn't Dubas reference that video in his Blaze video?
Yeah, no, it was the Rouge video. The like until I saw that, and that's why she became a nun
Oh yeah.
because she was watching that. No,
I also remember, like, you mentioned that when Blaze was like, because I haven't finished my quest. What quest? Something about, like, running hot in the savannah or something like that.
Oh yeah, or being hot in the Himalayas. And the
Himalayas,
last thing,
that's it.
and the last thing was that for April Fool's, Donkey did a video like that, but all about Mario women. Anyway,
Oh boy.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to fight perfect chaos without Supersonic?
Yes.
oh. Honestly, though, really sick looking in this game.
Right.
I can agree with that. Though a part of me does wonder if the armor was really necessary.
Well, apparently-
like if they should have treated it more like I know that was the original intention, but I do wonder, would it have just been better to have that still be all water like it was in the Dreamcast original?
It probably would have blended a little bit more, but I mean, hey, I get to hear "Open Your Heart," so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
I love this
That is
remix.
very fair. And honestly, as far as like the big boss fights this game has are concerned, this is probably my favorite one.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
This one for me and next to the next boss we'll cover soon.
To agree to disagree, but fair enough.
I wonder if this is Cash still.
No, this is still Crush 40.
Oh,
It's still Crush 40. I think. I mean, the vocals are still, the vocals are still from Crush 40.
oh, okay.
Whoa.
Also, what an odd time to be talking about them, considering
What happened?
the whole legal jargon that's going on with Johnny and Sega.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Paramount can count their blessings that they already got permission for him to use Live and Learn.
Right.
Yeah.
So does it imply that they did not get his permission for Generations?
Well, not I don't know exactly for Generations per se, but like apparently, isn't the whole thing he's trying to sue Sega because hasn't been paid for the use of Live and Learn for so many years.
It's like it's a mixture of that mixed with like because they love like whenever there's like a Sonic jukebox, you can almost always unlock Live and Learn as a song to hear. And I guess because it's still there, he never got royalties for those instances.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, whether it be here or it's Smash Brothers or anywhere else, really.
You're going out to dry. Oh,
You
not
know,
yet.
I know whenever people think of this fight, it's always Open Your Heart that they think of, but I do appreciate that they remember that there was a second track that played during this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
But
before
man, this feels like something that I probably should have said when we did Sonic Adventure, or way back when. And when I mean way back when, I mean like maybe a year ago.
Uh-huh.
A part of me does kind of feel like I kind of wish that the musical tracks, like with the original boss fight and this boss fight, were switched.
Yeah, you know, I could see that.
Like, have
Right,
it end with Open Your Heart.
right, because this feels like a little bit of a de-escalation.
Agreed.
But hey, still fine. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to be careful now because I have no boost.
And this is the moment where Sonic remembers. Oh, that's right. We never rebuilt Station Square. I just kind of jumped off and ran and left the city like that.
You could say that all's well did not end well, eh,
I
Tails?
guess not. I guess not. Uh-oh.
Man, I do gotta wonder if Station Square even still exists. Like, did they ever even get around to rebuilding it after
Whoa,
the
whoa,
events
whoa,
of
whoa.
SA1?
That ain't your homie attack, and I called BS on that. I always thought that Westopolis was, like, attached to Station Square.
I mean, I can believe that. Attached to Station Square, and also to what the hell city Sonic Adventure 2 took place in.
Oh, yeah, I remember that took place in.
Like, I was always under the impression that was also Station Square, but nah, it's supposed to be like some San Francisco West City.
Oh, yeah, because they're
Right.
located there. So I did look it up, and I did find Sonic Booze.
Oh, jeez.
But I take it it's not officially licensed.
Well, no, because it's Sonic as in, like, Sonic Burger.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They apparently sell it a Sonic Hard Seltzer. But let me look up Sonic the
Interesting.
Hedgehog Booze.
Man, give me a cocktail that just says Chaos Control.
Well,
Chaotic
a-
cocktails.
Chaos drink.
Okay, come on. Oh, that's what happened. You got freaking cucked by that platform rising.
Yeah.
There we go. Jeez.
So, the two things I found: die.
Die.
My only regret is that I didn't die with the Switch.
Don't worry, it's gonna get a lot worse than this. One time you're gonna die because of an incredible ice skating routine.
What? Yeah.
And one time you're gonna die in one hit because of his younger self.
That's
Well, that's
God,
that's
that's
perfect.
also
That was Chaos Zero, but yeah,
I mean, the same being.
true.
still, man, that was still utterly pathetic. I mean, not to say Classic Sonic couldn't do it, but I think it's just even funnier knowing that Tails was cowering in fear over that thing.
Anyway,
But just remember, they're gonna do better with Tails moving forward, and Frontiers made certain of that,
Oh,
for
yeah.
better or worse.
Right. I may never get used to that.
oh,
You will. Just
Oh.
give it time.
oh, just a little squeak. Yeah, I think calling does good. And whoa,
Yeah, I think it's the squeak that helps.
aha,
Pretty. Ow! I chipped my tooth.
that's mean.
Did that emerald just scare off the monster? The Chaos Emerald's powers are miraculous, and we sure could use a miracle. We need that emerald.
Yeah.
Your speed has been able to restore our friends. I bet it can restore the Chaos Emerald to full power, too.
Cute.
I bet you double we're going to need all 7 emeralds.
I mean, makes sense.
I mean, don't we always?
I'm racing you.
You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Yeah.
Time paradox happens
Fair enough.
immediately.
Just a
Little explodes.
Like,
There's
fist
no
bump
fun
and
if
then
it's
an
too easy.
explosion.
No, exactly. Just and they both just disappear immediately.
All of space and time explodes, and the last thing you hear is the freaking the fist bump song.
Together, together we. It's a flat line. Jesus. Anyway,
Man, that would have been fucked up. I'm surprised no one's made that edit yet.
yeah, yeah.
Next time, we're going to a place that should have been buried as deeply as Mephiles was. Alas, it's out here in broad daylight, or whatever this white space counts as daylight.
We're gonna have quite a crisis
In this city.
with the modern
We'll see y'all next time.
era. Ho.
Well, that's not nice.